Alrighty, let's just get right back into the next day. Last time we stopped, we went into Mizuki's dreamscape, saved her, had a happy old time, got a little bit more clues on the actual killer, and then saw her dad strung up like a fish. So yeah, it's great. No one's a happy camper after that. Hey, boss, what are you thinking about Renju?
You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered.
Yeah, I gathered that. It was pretty gruesome.
No way this was a suicide.
Oh man, that is so rough to look at.
And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
A serial killer.
The new Cyclops killer.
What?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
Probably from the case 6 years ago that no one will tell me about.
New.
Yes, several years ago.
Pewter.
Like that, yeah.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually. It's all over the news.
I agree.
These murders have gone viral, so to speak. The killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops killer is back.
6 years ago. Is that what you were talking about, boss?
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know.
Okay, we're getting exposition faster than I thought. But before we get into that, what happened to Mizuki?
She's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
I see.
Oh boy, that kid is gonna need it.
Her mother and her father.
Within a day of each other.
I hope she'll be okay.
How about you? Getting any
Of
sleep?
course not. I've still got a mountain of work piled up, answering to the higher-ups, the press. I'm just taking a little breather.
Gotcha. Oh, Peter? You seem like you're having a rougher time.
2 murders, one right after the other. How could I not be?
Some people deal with it differently. I'm glad you're a little more empathetic. Any thoughts on who did it?
Renju had his left eyeball removed.
Oh, that close-up.
Right. Shoko too.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer.
Okay, that's the second time you
You're
told me that,
missing
bro.
your left eye, so you steal them from others. I'm kidding. Only a joke.
Yeah, great joke.
I'm too tired for your jokes right now, Peter.
Actually, you lost your eye 6 years ago, correct?
So I've been told. I don't
Yes,
actually know.
but I don't remember anything from back then. I lost my eye and my memories.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for more than 5 years.
Well, boss, tell me about the incident 6 years ago.
We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings.
Peter's pretty, special dressed, yeah?
To distinguish it from this new one. It was 6 years ago in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages.
Okay.
They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
But they did have 2 things in common. They were all young women. And
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball, pulled out posthumously.
Well, there's an immediate difference.
A few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that.
Okay.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops. Hence the name, the Cyclops Killer.
The Cyclops is a mythological race of one-eyed giants. According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, goddess of earth.
Thank you for enunciating, Iva.
Cyclopes were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
And was Cyclops ever captured?
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
Oh.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
But, well, it's a different, I don't know. I'll let them finish first.
No, that's impossible.
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women.
Okay, that is what I was thinking about. Their modus operandi has changed.
Renju doesn't fit that profile.
He's not like the others, so he wouldn't have the same reason for killing them.
Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed.
And now it's their left.
But Shoko and Renju...
We're missing their left eye.
Okay,
The
they addressed
timing of
everything
the
I was
eye
thinking of.
removal is also inconsistent. The original Cyclops killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed.
And these ones were removed before they were killed.
But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now. Or do you have another reason?
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
Oh my lord.
Bullshit, you can't.
It's a national secret.
Hey, I'm working underground with the police. I think I would like to know a national secret that involves my case.
How can it be a national secret?
Date, please, forget about it.
I don't like you right now.
I told you already, you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one. The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
Iva, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killings.
I already had a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant information. I also did not discover anything of note on the internet. Only amateur theories.
I see.
All lacking credibility and evidence.
Thank you, Iva.
Damn it.
Iva's got my back. Already was looking it up for me. Well, is there anything else you can tell me?
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found. Sunfish Pocket.
Date, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
At the same time you get sleep, I'll get sleep.
I'm fine. Let's go, Iva.
Understood.
Plus, I'm pretty mad at you right now, boss, for not telling me everything I need to know. I'm starting to have one of those theories. All these jokes Peter are telling are now starting to get to me if they won't tell me anymore. Like maybe for some reason I was the killer or something.
Date, the vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual. Did you put anything in the trunk?
No?
What about the back seat?
Oh, why is Mizuki in my back seat?
Back seat. Mizuki!
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid!
Climbed up to the front and sat. Mizuki climbed up to the front and sat in the passenger seat. How'd you even get in my car, bro?
It wasn't locked, I just opened the door. I've been here for like 10 minutes.
Oh, you seem smug about that.
Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
Mizuki does raise a valid point. If you are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
Cars aren't cheap, bro.
You too?
You were talking to yourself again. I heard you. It's creepy. You should cut that out.
I was talking to Aiba out loud before I noticed Mizuki in the car. That must be what she's referring to.
Mizuki is still unaware I exist?
Yeah, I know there's no reason to hide it, since she already knows about Abyss. It's just hard to explain. I won't say anything yet.
Understood. But I am ready to be introduced at any time. Just let me know when the time is right.
It's not a proposal, no need to be so formal. Shit, I said that out loud.
Date, I think you should go to the hospital.
True, but not yet. Gotta investigate your father's dead body. Why are you coming with me?
I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I figured.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you, I can help!
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
I don't know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
Fine. But don't say I never did anything for you.
You're going to take me along?
Just
You're already
promise
in the
not to
car.
interfere with the investigation.
Got it. What are you looking at me for? Watch the road.
I always have my head like this when I drive.
You were looking forward before.
No, I was just projecting an illusion. This is the real me.
You project an illusion when you're by yourself?
So you want to catch a suspect yourself?
No, it's more like I don't like sitting still and moping all day. I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
Okay.
Odd thing for a preteen to say.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess? She is far more developed than her classmates. She is even reading psychology papers by Alfred Adler.
Sounds pretentious to me.
Doesn't matter how precocious you are. This is a little too gruesome for anybody. About your dad.
Hey, about Renju. Do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Well, it's not about Daddy, but I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Shoko had a secret?
Interesting. Do you know what that secret was?
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
Yeah, I did.
That whole company was a big scam.
Oh.
Scam?
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money.
Oh, so a pyramid scheme.
She got really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
Yep.
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people. I saw gangsters there sometimes. If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
I am scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing this. They must have been extraordinarily careful.
Well, if your record's perfect and you have something like this and you got killed, then it could be possible. Well, I'm glad you're okay at least.
I'm not okay.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off.
That's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date?
It's my job.
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
You've always got something smart to say, huh? You're just like Renju.
Date,
What about Daddy?
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you? This is why you're single and always will be.
Hey, come on, bro. Jesus.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Hey, what are you implying?
Ooh, did I make you mad?
No maidens.
Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
Man, the hospital would love to take you to therapy over that.
I am not an old, creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass kid.
Sunfish Pocket, Sunday, 10:33 a.m. Back at it. Mizuki and I walked into Sunfish Pocket.
Ah, Detective Date. Good to see you, sir.
Hello, blank-faced detective.
And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, I am so sorry. She's the victim's...
Yes. Please let us through.
I see you're still here. You gonna ask his name again? Hey, you getting enough rest, man?
No, not these past few days.
I thought so. Once this is over, get some rest, alright?
You too, Detective Date.
Any leads so far?
No, we didn't find anything today.
Does Date remember his name? Nope. Alright. Well. Notice anything strange so far?
You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice anything.
Cool. The doorway to the kitchen. Oil drum must be some kind of interior
The
decor.
capacity of this oil drum is 200 liters. It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
Let me check inside.
What's that?
What?
There's something inside.
I stepped up to the drum.
This is the oil drum.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Let's open it.
What is that on the wall? Is that a watch?
Is...
Is that Renju's watch?
This is the wristwatch Renju always wore. No doubt about it. But how did this get here?
Why is it inside the oil drum? I look inside the wooden box. There's nothing in there. Register near the doorway. A barrel made of wood. Nothing special about it. Storage
Dragon's
menu.
Palace pasta. 1800 yen. 1800?
18 bucks for some pasta, bro?
Isn't that pretty average?
This is average?
Do you remember what you saw last night?
How could I forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my head. Not until the day I die.
You can leave if you need to.
I thought I already told you. Sitting around rotting away in that hospital would be worse.
Still.
I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to the scene, you think it's totally weird, right?
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request from a child.
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want to be weak.
Mizuki. Fair enough. Renju's corpse was hung up by 3 wires. The wires were tied to 3 kegs.
Each keg has a capacity of 20 liters. All 3 kegs were filled, in approximately 55 pounds each.
Pretty elaborate way to keep them up. Can I check the wires? Can I check up here? No. You can see the kitchen back there. Nothing looks suspicious. See anything else?
Did you hear me?
Okay.
The corpse was strung up near this counter.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death.
Oh.
But no traces of that have been found in the area, nor on the corpse itself.
Are you what?
This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else. It must have been considerably difficult to carry more than 150 pounds.
What do you mean?
Renju weighed approximately 158 pounds.
Well, I mean, he was a little lighter after that. Oh my Atlanta.
I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure, muscle, and fat.
Aiba, can you recall the time we discovered the corpse?
Of course.
Oh, that's bro. Right eye's still there. Left eye's been
This
pulled
case
out.
bears similarity to Shoko's. The left eyeball was removed while the victim was still alive.
What's going on with the neck, though? They're deep. So he was strangled beforehand?
Strangulation?
Correct.
Okay.
The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia around the
Petechia,
face and throat.
yeah.
Both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
I swear I'm not a murderer myself when I know what these are. I swear.
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth.
Well, that's nothing that's
The
gonna get that
culprit
burned.
approached
It's
Renju
not
from
rope burn.
behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him in an attempt to suffocate him. The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju to death from behind.
But he took his eye out while he was alive.
Do we have an estimated TOD?
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
Oh, that was like 2 hours. 2 hours. If I'd gone 2 hours, if I hadn't stayed at what's her name? Iris's house, then I probably could have been there in time.
So Renju was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
The time of discovery was 10:20 p.m. You of course already know this, but you and Mizuki were the first to discover Renju's corpse. The body was hanged from the ceiling, similar to how a fish would be.
Yep. Yep.
A thick hook was embedded in the upper
In
jaw,
his upper
and the
jaw.
wires connecting to the hook were strung up on one of the ceiling beams. There was also a hook on the other end of each wire. The 3 beer kegs were attached to these hooks.
Make sure his body was held up by his mouth.
We have found no fingerprints. The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine.
I don't know what that is.
It is a common sedative. The dosage found in the victim's bloodstream was extremely high.
Ooh, that's probably they took out his eye.
It can be assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were heavily impaired before his death.
Oh no, he's probably drunk before he died. Shit, okay. Neck, body. Is there anything else I need to look at? I don't think so. Maybe there is. Maybe there's something else here. I don't think there's any. What? Oh, hold on. Nope, I don't think there's anything else speaking, getting from his body.
What are you staring at, creeper?
I agree.
Is that a spear?
It more closely resembles a harpoon of sorts. I believe this is a trident.
Any chance this was used in the murder?
No, there are no traces of blood on the trident, and no indication that Renju was stabbed.
Then how are his organs out of his body? You just shit him out somewhere when he died? And you're not noticing anything else either, are you? This is on the second floor. Oh, they had to carry this body up here too? Wait, there's a camera?
Did you get anything from the surveillance camera?
Unfortunately, no. All of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
Of course.
What about backups?
There are none. Nothing was uploaded to the cloud either.
That's suspect.
Iba, can you check the operation records of this elevator?
Searching. Found it. The elevator records are sent automatically to building management. According to the record from yesterday, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, this elevator stopped on the second floor only once.
Okay.
At 8:55 p.m.
The time they took his body up to screen it.
The weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
I think we've checked everything we need to.
I agree. We should compile our evidence and inferences.
Mizuki, you ready to leave?
What? But we aren't done investigating.
I am.
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
Who do you want to talk to, Mizuki?
Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district? Daddy used to go to a place called Marble a lot. Maybe they know something about him.
Okay. Do you want to talk to Iris?
Yeah, Daddy owned Lemniscate and Iris works for them. She used to work here too.
She used to work here.
So she might know something.
I'll call her.
Go ahead. Mizuki tried calling Iris, but there was no answer.
Have any idea where she might be?
I don't know. Iris is into a lot of things.
You want to try Oda?
Yeah. Oda is in here all the time. He might know something.
He's in here?
I'll call
Oh,
him.
I guess he is like 20-something, huh? Yeah, he's a creeper. I forgot about that. I thought he was like the same age as Mizuki for a second.
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
We'd have to talk to him in person.
Oh, I guess we could head back to Lemniscate and talk to
He's
him.
probably at Lemniscate or Matsushita Diner.
Yeah. Well, that's all I got. If you don't have anything else, let's go.
Lemniscate, Matsushita Diner, and Marble. Let's head out.
Okay.
Let's start with Lemniscate. Just go ahead and talk to Oda if he's there. He's gotta get his hours in worshiping his idol, so.
Oh, what? Hey there, handsome.
Oh, you're the big-chested receptionist that I'm being described.
Excuse me?
I cannot even right now.
Wow, you got way worse when you started talking.
Hold on, give me just one sec. Mizuki, do you know this guy?
Yeah.
Can you introduce me, please?
She is surprisingly unprofessional for a receptionist.
Come on, it's just not so bad.
Could you contain yourself for 5 minutes, Date?
So, what's your name? Actually, I guess maybe y'all tell me the name. Could you introduce me?
I mean, yeah, but...
Yeah, of course we know each other. We're like best friends.
I don't believe that for a second.
We hang out, we party.
We do not party.
Hey, hey.
I'm not going to ask that one in front of her. So, did you happen to see Oda here?
Ota? Nah, haven't seen him today. How is he?
The receptionist knows Ota too?
Ota happens to be the kind of otaku who actually has social skills.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Those are the ones you have to watch out for.
Yeah, true, that's it. You get it.
Huh?
Nothing. Anyway, could you give me a call if Ota shows up? I have my number here.
Took out my business card and handed it over to the receptionist.
Yeah, I got his number. I got his number.
Let us pray that the privilege will not be abused.
No kidding. Have you seen Iris either?
Iris? You mean Asa? She's recording a podcast in the underground studio.
Okay.
Oh, that's why she didn't pick up the phone.
If you need her right away, I can try contacting her.
No, it's fine. This can wait until she's done.
She's not directly involved. It should be alright to give it some time.
For sure.
That's how you put for sure? Are you serious? Okay.
What?
For sure? As in, I got you?
I don't believe I've ever heard that sequence of sounds spoken out loud before.
Me and Isla are boomers. We can't help it. Do you happen to know what's going to happen to the office? I mean, your boss is unavailable, to be frank.
Oh, haven't heard anything about that yet. The VP might take over. We might get absorbed by another office. Just when I got a job, too. Man. What am I gonna do if this place closes up?
Yeah, what are you gonna do? That's a shame.
So, anyway, tell me, Date, what kind of girls do you like?
Quiet ones.
Because I'm the committed type, you know? Would you consider me a candidate?
No.
Well, we could go out sometime.
Wow, dude.
Date, bro, come on, man. She's too thirsty.
You disgust me.
Oh, my apologies. Never mind.
Date only got eyes for two things. Yeah? You needed that arm stretch too, girl? Man, you're the whole package, huh?
Yeah, totally. You never think about, like, my boss getting murdered, you know? Like, what are even the chances?
What are the chances you say something that insensitive in front of the boss's daughter,
That's like
too?
The odds of hitting the lotto. But I was kind of lucky, in a weird way.
Excuse me?
Some of my old friends hit me up asking about it, you know? Feels like we're old alumni or something.
She certainly found the bright side of this situation.
She can keep it to herself. It's kind of disgusting. Who hired this?
The most likely scenario is that the final decision was made by the head of the company.
Yeah, is that what Renju likes?
Renju.
Let's go.
Mizuki, let's go. Staying here would be a waste.
No kidding.
Yeah. Where should we go next?
We might as well go to the diner. We still need to talk to Oda. That was painful. Learned a little bit more about Date, so, you know. Date definitely has some tastes. Not taste, tastes, as in, like, he has his own preferences, for sure.
Hello, welcome.
Hello, Mayumi.
You're Mizuki, right? Ota's friend?
Yep.
And you...
Oh, I suppose I should introduce myself more formally.
At least something a little more than flashing your badge.
My name is Kaname Date.
Mr. Date, what can I help you with?
Is Oda actually here right now?
He went out early this morning. I don't know where.
Of course he did.
I see. Sorry to be a bother, but when Ota comes back, can you tell him to contact me?
Oh, well, sure.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, got it.
Date, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go.
let's go. I guess they kind of made it seem like he didn't do anything but go online at Flemeth's Gate. So I don't know what he'd be doing out already at like in the morning. Huh. Not really sure what he could be doing.
Is this it?
That's what the sign says. Yeah. It's a kind of like a
You know about this place?
coffee shop almost, or another bar.
Yeah, this is where I met Renju for the first time.
Interesting. Didn't think this was your kind of spot.
This place is special. You can find all sorts of shady characters here. It's the best place for gathering information about a case. So that's why.
That is only a partial truth.
Shut up.
It will stay partial.
Huh?
Let's head inside.
Where is everyone?
It's been like this for a while. Not many people come here anymore. Mama should be here soon, though.
Okay.
In other news, at 6:10 p.m. yesterday, on the outer circle of the capital city highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
Picture on the wall. It's a little odd. It's been a long time since we did this.
Did what?
Sat at a table together like this. We haven't eaten dinner together in a while. After I finish working on this case, we should do it again.
Why? Because of what happened to my mom and daddy? I don't need that.
Date, this is where you need to take a stronger role as her guardian. Data suggests that children who eat alone are prone to mental imbalances and poor physical condition.
Is that right? I'm learning so much about myself.
The meals you prepare do have sufficient nutritional content. However, you need to make sure that Mizuki is eating all of it. Otherwise...
At least one. How about one?
I told you I don't want to.
Why not?
Because... I don't like how you hold chopsticks. It makes me sick.
Would you rather I use a fork?
Really now. People have always told me that I have good technique. Some even say it's beautiful.
It's disgusting. Too clean. Besides, there's no point in eating together.
Why is that?
Why?
Because you don't talk when you're eating. I don't like sitting in silence.
Well, we don't have to be quiet.
It's fine, I don't like hearing you talk either.
You're so pleasant, Mizuki.
I believe she has entered her teenage rebellion phase a year early.
Yeah, after so quickly leaving it, apparently.
This is gonna be rough.
No kidding. So...
Hey, Date. What did you and Daddy used to talk about when you were here?
Nothing you need to hear.
I don't remember a lot of it. I was usually drinking pretty hard.
Don't worry, I have everything recorded. In fact, the conversation about you taking care of Mizuki took place here, at Marble.
Really?
The topic was brought up several times afterward, but the first time was here. 4 years ago, after drinking enough liquid courage, Renju asked you to take care of Mizuki. At the time, Renju was recently divorced, buried in work at Lemnisgate, and mentally unstable.
Oh, wow. Wow, he sounds like a much better dad now for making that decision.
It was a display of excellent judgment. It was a good thing that he managed to swallow his pride.
Yeah, no kidding. I had a very different impression of him from him doing that.
You think so? Sometimes, I don't think it was the right move.
You should have more confidence. I guarantee you that it was the best decision.
Let's hope so.
Tired?
No. And what do you mean by that?
Nothing. Just let me know when you're tired. You can go home anytime you want.
You aren't really worried about me, you just think I'm annoying, right? Don't beat around the bush, just say it. But you know what? It wouldn't matter anyway, because I'm not going home.
I'm gonna scream. There's TV on the wall.
Date, what was that weird show you used to watch? The one with the girls running in slow motion.
Hey, yo.
What was so good about it?
Everything.
Okay, Data.
Man, I could use a drink.
No, you're driving.
Can't you just drive?
Indeed I can, but I refuse.
Why?
Nothing good comes of you being drunk.
Come on. Give me a break.
Hey, Mizuki. Mind cleaning some of your stuff out of the fridge at home?
Not gonna happen.
So, having fun at school?
It's okay.
Is it?
Yup.
Do you have a lot of friends?
Yeah. But I don't really like my elementary school friends. They're too immature. I have more fun with Iris and Ota.
That's
I don't know
fair.
if they're too immature. You're just very mature for your age.
You think so? The kids at school are so stupid. They gossip about who had their first kiss for days. I don't see why that's anyone's business.
These grade schoolers move fast.
Yo, this girl. You know, you have some positives. Look at you.
Nah, not really. It's pretty normal nowadays.
You haven't kissed anyone yet, have you?
No, I'm not interested in that.
Oh, thank God.
I do not want to have that talk.
Date, honey. Long time no see.
Is this the character we're introducing? Whoo, boy. Okay, what's up, Mama?
Hey, Mama. How have you been?
Oh, tired and sore, but not in a fun way.
Okay, true, true.
Watch the innuendo in front of the kid.
I do not like your lip sync going on. Your face, a lot of the other faces are not.
Oh, who is this?
You kinda got annoying orange face going on, Mama. I'm kinda scared.
Renju's daughter.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, it must have been hard. I saw on the news.
It's okay. Really.
Oh, it must have been so hard. Stupid Ren. What was he thinking, leaving his little girl like this? Oh.
Come on, pull together, Mama.
Hey, Mama. I wanted to ask you some questions about Renju.
Oh. I guess crying isn't gonna solve the thing, is it?
True.
Go ahead, ask away. I'll help any way I can.
Thank you. So, was he still a regular here?
I haven't seen him for a while. I thought I was going to shrivel up and die of boredom without you boys around.
Shrivel up. You look like a purple water balloon.
Jesus, what?
That's right. Care to give me a poke?
Okay.
I'll pass, thanks.
Y'all must be close. We talking like that. How's business?
Not bad.
Slow as ever?
Hey, that's good. I want you to keep this place open as long as you can. It makes me feel sad and old when a place I used to visit closes down.
Well, then you should visit more often. I could hook you up in more ways than one.
I'm
Just
sure.
the one way is fine, thanks.
So, anything you can tell me about Renju lately?
Have you heard any rumors about Renju? Anything about grudges, disputes?
Is it okay to talk in front of Mizuki?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, I want to be here.
Trust me, you couldn't drag her away.
If you say so. Apparently, Ren had some connections with the Kumakura gang.
Who?
A gang?
Yeah, real rough customers. This is their turf.
So Daddy was involved with gangsters.
Mizuki, that company Shoko was running, were they also tied to the Kumakuras?
I don't know.
Is there a way we can find out? Maybe Aiba? Is this your first time in a place like this?
Yeah, I mean, at some fish pocket they served alcohol, but I've never been to a bar like this.
I would hope not. You're in elementary school.
Well, Daddy invited me along sometimes, but I was too shy to go.
Good call.
I was planning on going one day when I was old enough to drink. I wanted to go to a bar with Daddy.
So, you know learn about Mama?
I heard that shady characters hang out here. So who are you and how do you fit in?
No one special. I'm just a facilitator.
A facilitator?
People who come in here tend to have very specific interests. I help accommodate.
Oh, okay.
Mama's like, an informant.
That's right. And I won't charge you this time.
Thank you, Mama.
Just promise to get the bastards who did this to Ren for me.
That I can promise.
I promise.
Scared of Mama?
Not really.
Oh, don't worry, honey. I don't bite. I'm only aggressive when it comes to men 20 through 65.
That's a pretty
Pretty
wide
wide range.
Gotta widen my net for a catch like you, Date, honey.
I think I'll ignore that one.
I think I'll ignore it as well.
Well, Mizuki's curling up a little. She might be a little intimidated by Mama. What else do you remember about Renju?
Well, there was the watch incident.
Watch?
I'm sure you remember that one.
Watch incident?
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch.
Yes.
Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
Was it this watch?
Yeah, that's it. Why do you have it? Was it at the scene? Ren was given that watch by his lover. It was an anniversary gift, I think.
Lover?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot Mizuki was here.
No,
No,
it's
you're
fine.
fine.
But of course, it wasn't an affair. This was all after he was divorced.
Daddy had a new lover.
Yeah, I guess he moved on after 4 or 5 years. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
The bathroom?
Yeah. This place is small. The bathrooms are outside.
Take care.
I need to look some stuff up without you next to me.
Aiba, get boss on the line.
Got it.
What's up?
Mizuki is at a bar called Marble down in Golden Yokocho. Send someone over to pick her up.
She's not at the hospital?
Yeah, she snuck out. I took her along while I was doing some work, but I can't take her any further.
Understood. I'll send someone.
Counting on you, boss.
Are you going to leave Mizuki here?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
Can't take her into a Yakuza den.
Kumakura office, Sunday, 3:22 p.m. I think we're gonna do a little cut here, so I can get this relatively smaller. So, thanks for sticking around to the end, and see you in the next part.